from tuning in. If you just so happen to see this filming again yesterday, it was really a great time. It was really a great time, an opportunity to just kind of, it really was a great time. Really was a great time and a great opportunity to talk to you all yesterday. We'll just go live for the first time. That was really nice. Um, I was able to just talk to people. I felt like I talked to some people. Some people replied, and also they also viewed the video. Put some grease on my lips this time. All right, so today I'm going to be going over some information, which is going to be 10 keys coming up out of my book called Disadvantaged Thinking to a Prosperous Thinker. This book obtains 18 keys that I have applied throughout my life at times. And before it became a book, it was just some notes and things that I had written down and just keep it real with myself and keep myself lined up. With the blessings of the Lord, really. I don't really want to go through things, which we're going to go through it anyways. And I have been through things. But if I can just sit down and when I'm realizing things, and that comes when, you're getting disciplined by God, by your parents, whoever. Someone might say something and they don't even know they're talking to you. And it's so important to receive and stand in the line of correction, because in life we don't know everything. And I'm telling you, I was young and people used to tell me, oh, and even say that back to someone that's younger than me. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it because um, my granny said, just live and you will realize, or you just age and you will realize. Okay, so I'm gonna put the book down. If you seen the video yesterday, I pretty much expressed my compassion for this niche that I have, which is the life skill niche, self-motivating, is grounded with a nonprofit organization which was birthed from this book here. When I actually wrote those keys down that I wrote down and made plain, I actually wrote a book. And in the book is scriptures and it's other things and things that I just had to recognize about myself that in order to get to the next step and the next level. And one thing that has to do with living is taking care of ourselves. We got to take care of ourselves. We cannot be, bills come around every 30 days, period. So it ain't no get money or be a boss or, I got more than you or none of that kind of stuff. We all got to do the same thing. When younger adults, they say, oh, I'm grown now because they paying bills. So we all acknowledge that we have to have some form of prosperous life. And prosperity really is not just about money, it's about unity and connection. So I'm going to go over some good keys because I use the word thinking, thinker, and the first component I'm going to be talking about is think. And think has 10 keys. We're in this pandemic lifestyle now. It's real to us. We all had to give it the program. Read. If you didn't read, you ask somebody. And, people make their own decisions on how they move forward with this, okay? On protecting yourself or however. But what we want to do is come off of how we think and how we receive information and why, not necessarily why, but how we think. Hello, everybody. I'm so happy. God bless y'all. So I can't even really see the comments or anything too. But in any case, I want to just go over the 10 keys that we have in think. And with think, you have to be conscious, alive, living, in the lifestyle that you're surrounded by to be able to flow with what has to be done throughout the day. So you want to be able to think. I want to go over these keys that I have here. I had went over one key yesterday, and then I talked a little bit about my journey with understanding grant funding and how we can really be heard or try to be heard. We don't want to just have a voice. We want to come with the equipped information and what they say we have to come with to be a part of the change. And so I had expressed previously um, how I was a link and part of the change of welfare went into W-2 and a lot of grants that transition that we're currently walking into with the new rules and regulations. I understand, and I don't knock any of those things, and I'm not putting, I'm not for it or I'm not against it. The whole thing is I'm just saying that I am knowledgeable of those things, and that's pretty much what I like to do and tell people to come together in a streamline of networking and be able to accomplish this under an umbrella so we can be safe in our decisions and decision making. Even when we're trying to strive and achieve things, we should have a foundation network of people with information that you can just come to on any level or just have that positive network. Now, I always found that place at the church. I pick and choose what I want to talk to people about, bring in, take out, this and that. But one thing I don't do, I don't pour with my business. I come there because I know at that building, we supposed to come into nature. And we going based on, well, my beliefs. So I just want to talk a little bit about 10 keys here. I talked a little bit about this previous introduction. I hope I talked pretty okay about why I'm on here, but I'm going to go over the key. The first key is number one. I went over this the other day. Admit and confess. So this key is just, we're going to talk about not other people, but like I was saying, we're going to pretty much talk about ourselves, the things we need to do to be able to move forward. Sometimes we stay stuck on things that we don't need to be stuck on, things that we need clarity on. Get it, if you need clarity. And once clarity is given, you have to be able to move forward or confess that there's another avenue that will be a healing to your situation. And always God is the person. What I want to do is ask individuals if you're following this or even being a part of this. I have actually got some calls, and I thank God for all my friends and individuals that contacted me, and also the purchases of the book. I wasn't looking to promote the book. The book has been around, and I actually have promoted the book years ago to close friends and individuals, and other individuals have purchased them for program material. Now, I want to let you know there is some scriptures in the book, right? Okay, so um, again, I do thank everybody, but I'm not here to promote the book. But I do appreciate anything that you do towards in any kind heart. Please understand when you purchase the book, it's going to be a beginning profile for you to just be real with yourself. I probably talked about me a little bit in there, but it's not about I to be in mind when it's talking about taking care of you. And so why we're trying to get in this place of thinking and talking about ourselves, because we want to be healthy and great components to other people that's around us, okay? And I have chose this avenue here to go live because I have taken myself from being very open, outgoing, and things just gradually changed where I have my two little ones and we're a little bit off in my family and we're good. But this is not the type of life, that I know of, and this is not the drive. This is not the things that drive me all the time. I love my children and I love my family, But I do love helping the community, and I do love seeing growth, and I am critical about the things that go on. So, I don't want to be just judgmental or because we do judge, and then when I do judge, I pray about things, and this comes close to the ones that I love, and it's just the way of the world. But what we want to do is admit, and coming to admitting things, we got to have knowledge of the truth. Okay, so we have knowledge of the truth and be able to gain understanding of the knowledge to even understand your truth, not no one else's truth, your truth, okay? There's a difference between your truth. We have different type of people. We have people that will go out and see things on their own and they just ain't gonna let nothing alter their thinking. And then some that will let other people do the footwork and bring it to them and then, and however it works for you. But you have to also recognize and admit and confess when it comes to hardcore decisions and things that block you in life, okay? And what we're talking about is trying to be self-efficient. Now, we're touching all levels. We're not talking about entrepreneurs, people that can, and people well, we're talking about entrepreneurs, people that can, and we're talking about people that we already know that we're supposed to help. Period. It's people that we know we already need to help. Jobs, positions, all this stuff is already in line before we got to this place. Um, so there is growth. But I want to just talk a little bit more about admitting and confess. And then if you don't have a true God or a personal relationship or understand the gifts of having a savior, just find out the definition of confess and you lead there with yourself because that's what I've done throughout my time. I was a young girl. My father, he was taken away from me. I didn't understand a lot of different things, but as I grew up, I understood, his drive and his decisions in life um, have put him where he is now, and it has hurt and harmed all of us. So I am a part of a certain type of class, okay, but that ain't what I wear, and I'm not finna go get a grant up off of that or anything. What I want to do is make a better way for individuals because I have the knowledge to get up and work and pay my bills and do what I have to do to make sure that I'm okay. And when you're able to do that, you're able to help others. All right. Don't get to doing all of other stuff for other people when you can't do it for yourself. And those things you have to admit too. It's frustrating to not be self efficient and then it's frustrating to see that and you don't know how to be that. But I'm not going to stay in that area either. But this was one key that I had to realize in myself, like, hey, I don't want to be filling the pole and I don't want to do those different things. So I went and found out what it takes to get a house, what it takes to keep the house, what took the all that kind of stuff. Me and my friends, we probably were talking about all kind of different stuff, and we done went places together while we done did things. We done went to temp services and had trainings and all. A lot of that stuff I initiated, we all was on, but I wasn't playing about no opportunity that was moving me forward on taking care of myself. And I wasn't looking for handouts. I was a woman that, I'm a flower, so I'm not going to go there about the blessings of being a flower and being shined on. And God just, you have to be flowered. You have to be nurtured, to understand, to receive that from the atmosphere, period. You have to nurture yourself to even come to that place, to even know what you have to do next. So, okay, we're going to go into the next key, right? And then, sometimes when we get to dealing with ourselves and understanding where we at with ourselves, you know, um, you know, I'm just like I jump right from keeping it real with myself, admitting that shoot, I was wrong, or I don't understand, or I just don't know, or it ain't right for me right there, or I didn't get that and I asked for it, or you know, I'm like, ooh, when I can just come up off that emotion of, because I cry, and I cry to God because I'm not finna cry to nobody and they can't help me. If you can help me, we finna get okay. I ain't crying, but I cry to God. Yeah. So I'm admitting, shoot. I'm admitting even if I did wrong, I'm like, oh my God, I'm admitting and I'm confessing. Then I'm getting into apologizing. Okay. Now we in the thinking process, so we don't went from one key to another key. So when we jump from this one key to the next key, we're gonna jump faster because we got 10 keys to accomplish here, okay? And it's all in the book, okay? And it'll go any way for you, but this scenario I'm just taking, I'm just trying to introduce the keys to you, all right? So, and then it's going to be a time later. So if I, in my good time and my little one allow me, I can look at the comments or so. Because I don't know if you're on here unless you comment. And then I seen something, but I don't know if it's a pop up from my computer. So I don't know how to really check. And I've been trying to learn about doing lives and by looking at other people's lives, which I've been enjoying. Educated, and then this one is going on right now that I probably want to see, but I always love that the lives are recorded. You can see them later. All right. God bless everybody. So I'm into apologizing and asking for forgiveness because whatever I tried, it didn't work. You know, whatever I was on, you know. So, I was trying to get a big old, and you know, really the first house I applied for, I just knew it was mine. I done made the dreams and everything, but it wasn't a house. But when God blessed me with it, what he wanted me to have, okay, we already know that story, right? But see, we talking about the process of keeping you real with yourself. We talking about the process of you admitting, if you pooping out toxic, cleanse yourself before you get the, because see, that's what you're asking for when you're stepping into those bounds is to be cleansed. You don't want to be destroyed or you don't want to be, in a worse situation. You got a conscious thought if you can think. All right. All right. So number 2, apologize. Ask for forgiveness. Okay. And we'll go quick with these keys and we can go back to the keys in a minute too. Number 3, avoid mistakes, prevent the negative action. You know, I mean, this is my life, so I probably can talk about. I mean, I have situations, and I think everybody, and if you can avoid and not be in those situations, you are blessed. All right, but if you are in the land of living and you're interacting with people or something, you might want to pick up this key or recognize that you didn't pick up the key before you got out of bed, or deal with it within your mind. Some things before we seek for clarity, you want to know what clarity is. You don't want the results of destruction. I mean, we just probably don't want that. It's some things that'll make, that it has to go there, but we're talking about being able to be self-efficient and do the things you have to do on a job or anything of that case, working with people, collaborating, taking in information, being around people that will be helpful to you, just being around people that'll be helpful and nurturing to you. You know, you want to make sure that you avoid mistakes that come up out of you, your mouth, your thinking, your demeanor, your reaction, how you take things in. You cleanse yourself before you go around people so you don't perceive things the wrong way. You know, so I just want to go over this key here, which is number 3, which is prevent the negative action, avoid mistakes. Now I hear something and I don't see anything, but God bless you all. I know that last time I was doing a live, I did see a line of comments on the things. I think those are pop-ups. Okay. All right, so I can keep going, to record this stuff good enough that at least I can use one of them on my website. But yesterday, live, I could not use on the website. Let me show you. Number 5. Number 4. Oh, goodness. Get this up here. All right, so we're looking at these keys. They other keys, and they're like keys of things that we already understand. Yeah, thinking. Type of things we need to think about. When we come across situations, and when we dealing with life situations, and then just not giving up, you know, not giving up. All right. You're applying for something and you didn't get it. You're applying for something, they say you not qualified. You're applying for something and they tell you that you're not ready. You don't listen to all the different stuff. You give those people the right to say what they got to say and close the door where you did not, where you're not accepted, and figure out what it takes, for you to get to where you have to be. Because one thing we have to realize in life, one thing we have to realize is nobody can stop us from getting to where we need to be and what's ordained for us by God. As long as we stay focused on the different things that we grounded ourselves on, like our goals and the things that we actually want to ask people to write down simple things that you want to be able to do. And when you write that stuff down and you put it somewhere, and I ain't gonna tell you where to put it, I'm telling you, you're gonna be crossing stuff off. You're going to be focused. I was talking about supporting people. Everybody got a lot of stuff going on, and we want everybody to have a lot of stuff going on because we got a lot of people that have stuff to be going on with, even in the body. The body is so large that, the ear don't mess with the toe, period. We can make up a story about it. The ear is not down there with the toe, and we're not going to call the ear up and the toe down. So what we want to do is be able to forgive or forget because of the path that we have in life. I had to tell a couple of people, I had to tell a person like, hey, you winning? Now all you got to do is stop talking about the haters. I'm not saying nobody mentions that. Nobody, and we try to, ain't no judgment. It's just about this cut of thinking. We want to get rid of some things. Even I had mentioned the word, bitch. Some things, if you could take it out your jargon, your demeanor, or how you take it in, or what you bring around your kids, let's use that for a little throw out, so I'm going to stay in that. But we want to alter those things so that we can get better. You got to change. When you change up your living room furniture, and you make things look spacious, although you're still dealing with the same furniture and the same square footage. Square foot in the home. You know, um, it just gives you that approach. So you have to alter things. Okay, you have to cleanse yourself from things, period. And even if it come around, if you're cleansed and you so solid, like thickness, it ain't gonna be able to come through. It ain't gonna alter things easily. So when you can tap into admitting this first, you can't get here to admit. It's like, oh, I forgive. No, you gotta admit. How did you get there? you know, or do you want to talk about how you get there? Sometimes talking about it don't help things because it give people excuses to again alter their situations. I was just saying I was actually approaching this live, and I never thought lives was really good because um, exposure has actually have gotten detrimental to me at a point. So I was like, oh my goodness. And I know there's a problem. I'm not gonna blame nobody else. This is how I just knock myself down into a corner, and I have to realize that I have to admit some things, How did I get here? Okay, cool. Like, okay, all right, I'm admitting that I'm confessing. All right, I ain't really got all the way to the apologize area, but guess what? I asked for forgiveness. You know, you ask for forgiveness humbly because you need it, because it's good for you. You know, sorry, it's good for you. Saying it is not just saying it. Sometimes you gotta feel it too when you're saying it. It's just like a good release. You know, just to jump, from there and then avoid it. Avoid. Avoid. See, because if you can avoid and prevent it, okay, we ain't perfect. You don't have to forgive yourself if you fall or. And then you get into a coaching thinking, understand, okay, you might got a problem. All right. We're not talking about no problems. We're talking about solving problems. But, this is a process that you take in prayer. This is a process that you take within yourself before you get to trying to do anything great. When you asking for great things. And you got to be able to start that process over again like me. I'm doing it with little man's faces I got from the dollar store. I thought this was real cool. All right, we're on key 5. We're on key 5 for think in the book from disadvantaged thinking to a prosperous thinker. I'm just talking about the keys, but with the keys, it is meat around there that you just use. And I know words that I put together. I put together some tools that I use that help me to get to taking myself up out of a story, but putting myself in a situation and being able to write things down and make it plain. Now, that is the next part. That's when I take this down, which is on the next slide, because I was going to do each key, but I mean, I'm ready. I'm ready to step my game up after yesterday and learning how to go live and speaking and talking. And I realized that, um, sorry, that I can do more. And I still don't know. All right. So number 5, keep your temper, control your disposition. Okay. Now this is something like when you caught off guard, when you're in a situation, you have to know um, what you have to lose. If you don't have nothing else to lose, you have to lose an opportunity to a great future. You have to keep your temper, control your disposition. Oh my God. I have taken anger management and applying that person. But breathing through your nose and out your mouth and being able to release emotions that go through your body and go through your mind, talking to people, being around people, discerning stuff, all the different stuff affects you. You don't know what people are going through to deal with things. So you have to find a way to release and vent and do all the different things. That's why you see so many hurt things going on because of all of these things going on with our thoughts and how we choose to release and be, stamping, you know, and being how we are, and how you choose to be and how you choose not to be, and all that different stuff. What we want to do is be able to keep our temper, to also in a position to be amongst people. Now, coronavirus, we are already staying 6 feet away, and but really, like as many people as we got around, we probably will be closer than 6 feet away from each other. So we have to be mindful of our actions and our body and our temper and giving people that warning to just go. Or you getting an opportunity when you can go. And if you can't go, calm down. If you can't calm down, learn, breathe through your nose, out your mouth. Breathe through your nose, out your mouth. Because breathing through your nose, out your mouth, I'm not a doctor. I just know I was told this and it works for me. Okay, so I use that key. I use that key. Because when I get mad, stomp around all these keys, I go through 10 in one breather. Okay. I didn't get my way. So I'm going through all 10 of these keys when I ain't get my way. You know? Mm-mm. Yep. When you just don't get your way. When it ain't for you. Even if you right or if you wrong. You know, um, we wanna just be picking up these things here. Let's okay. All right, so the sixth key is listen to advice, seek guidance. Oh, I had said I am not a stranger to getting help. Um, Knowledge and understanding that produce wisdom. You know, you have to get some good. You have to be in a company. You know, you have to be in great company. You have to seek people that have the tools and keys. That if you I have a prayer partner. And I don't want to say nobody name. I got a prayer partner. Oh my God, I love her so much. I pray with a lot of people, period. You know, but we've been praying for years. Um, I don't care what we go through. I don't even know what we go through. No, that is our relationship. We get in, and I mean, things happen. They be happening so good. Like I be having friends that pray with me. Oh, things be happening. I don't pray secretly with people. Living it is happening. So I'm saying this because I know prayer work. All right. So when we taking advice and everything, we seeking guidance in that type of guidance and stuff. I mean, it got to be a prayer. It got to be some type of keeping it real. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. It just ain't gonna be, no negative talking and getting some information that I'm, piecing up and all that different stuff. That ain't seeking no guidance. That ain't listening to no advice. Listen to advice and seeking guidance is taking you out of your situation, reminding you who you are, reminding you of your existence, reminding you of wrong and right, reminding you of that proper all that. That's if it's like that, getting mad. All right. So we want to be able to, we can come to that place to be able to talk to somebody. Sometimes we in the disposition and we need to listen and seek guidance and call. That's what we need to think. Like when I'm tripping, so I be like, oh geez. I'm like, okay, I'm calling. Even when I'm fighting, I'm calling. You know, I know I got all them other words, but I know, and I was already taught before I even understood, okay, that those certain words are powerful. You know, so when two and three touch and agree and come together, oh my God. I mean, but you got to be able to already be keeping it real with yourself. You got to be able to be in great thinking. And if you're not capable or you're not in a conscious position, put yourself in the hands of someone that can react. Understand you need to withdraw yourself up out of that, when it comes to coming outside. And this is an outside key. This is an outside key. All right, number six is an outside key. Listen to advice, seeking guidance. This is you talking to somebody else. Okay, or you ain't got to talk to nobody else. Just you open your own thinking, your knowledge, what you understand and what you done took in and all of that. Now you allow yourself to take in things that'll offer you to a greater being, a greater person, a greater who, wherever. That's when you start speaking and having the courage and having the proper words. You can't be having that music and all the you can't have that kind of stuff around you. Because see, if you have that around you, that's what you're gonna feel. That's what you're gonna be on. That's the natural. Okay, we're not gonna stay into that, but we want to seek some help. And honestly, I was seek. I can't go get no help because of the coronavirus. virus. So I just oh yep. So I was upside down. So I was, let me get creative. Let me come. Let me get up and let me get off my bed. Let me get up and write this stuff down, get it out of my head. You know, certain things bother you because you want to accomplish things. Certain things come in your head, it just be bothering you. It just keep on coming to you. It's always at you. You know, write that stuff down so you can get it up out your head. Then go back to where you written down what it is and write stuff around it. You know, write stuff around it about it. Write what you do know. You know, my little one, she got a Google now. She told me a few things she wanted to do. She didn't wait on me. That's why I'm online now. She about gonna be online before me, cause I'm like, let me catch up. Cause this girl and it's life and what's going on and what she want to do, and she ain't playing. She 8 years old. She around me. We don't got nothing but time and but the guilt on ourselves. Okay, so we ain't trying to do nothing ignorant. 7. Make the best. Make the best of things. Oh, now that's the hard thing to do for some people. You know, to come up out of yourself and you ain't feeling good and you smiling and you smiling or hi, you know, or however you do it. Hello or what's up or it's good. You know, all that bam bam smack your hand, you know, all that. Oh, now you already know you in the flow of not keeping it real, right? When you come out and you make the best of things and you ain't fully clean. So 7, you know, we put 7 up there because we still want to make the best of everything. Everything don't line up with the best. So this key right here, I just don't let it be like, oh, thumbs up. Like, hold up, let me dust off. I have to redo this because before I lay down and go to sleep, I'm throwing it up to God or I'm laying it down. I done wrote it down and put it all this and that, you know. I'm making sure I done did the back thinking, the back burn and everything. So when I come around, I don't be toxic to nobody. You know, you get somebody to come to you. I'm a lady. You get women that come to you and they looking at, you know, my relationship and ask me questions and how, you know, I don't been or how, you know, when I say being like I'm just not, you know, me, you know, it's we as black women go through things, okay? So I just want to say, when you talking with some women and they come to you about their problems and everything, what you don't want to do is, you know, add to their problems. Hell no, you don't want to be all up in their problems, you know, but I've been and walked and jumped into problems. And I mean, I'm gonna tell you, I'm grown now. Now I know where to go and where not to go. And see, the deal is that you have to make the best of things, and you have to know what other people are possibly going through. But you don't get involved with all of that negativity when they come to you with it. See, when somebody tell me something, I'm going to listen to them and I'm going to look at the mouth that it's coming out of. And it's okay for people to have conversations with you and vent and say whatever. That's what you got to know. People talk, people vent. They're showing their own character then. All right? And what you want to do is not be a negative or a division to whatever's going on. You know, you be a positive, you know? And the positive is not dividing it up, not minding it up. It's either add and just shut up. Now, we don't always do that. I haven't always done that. I'm a true person that I keep it real. You know, um, some people don't have people don't have parents. I don't have my parent now. So I try to make the best of things, okay? But some people got parents, okay? They out here doing certain things and all that kind of stuff. You know, when we was kids, we told on your mama. People told my mama on me. I mean, that's safe. Kick your butt love. Straight up. That's safe. Kick your butt love. And then now we got kids want to judge their parents when they parent. You got them. You know, God said, honor your parents that your days will be long. Honey, I already know I was subtracted some if I keep on being the way that I was. And however it goes, you have to admit and confess, apologize, all this stuff. And then you just make the best of things. But don't be toxic within yourself. That's what I'm saying. Don't be fronting. Because this is the deal. You go somewhere to a good place, you're going to be pouring it out there. All right. Number 8. This is the 8 key. Work on you. I'm working on me. When I say you, I'm talking about because I'm working on me. I want more. I want more. I want, you know, I got goals. I got new goals. All right. I've been praising all the other goals that I asked the Lord for. He has blessed me with them and everything. But these are goals that I can't even reach right now, right? So I gotta admit, okay, what I said, I can't reach them right now. So, number 8, maintain high standards. Okay, don't give up. Don't give up. All right? Don't give up. Don't give up. Now, write down your goals. Make them plain. Courage is going to really work into that area. When I take this down, the next one is going to work into the goals in the area. It's not going to be into the thinking of you and talking about you and dealing with you and your problems. You're going to have to really write that stuff down and get you some help. You know, I have, you know what? If I can get some counseling, I will give me some counseling. I give me some. Komika. All right, I'm back. Okay, now we're talking about maintaining high standards. And I was talking about counseling. You know, to have someone to talk to in confidentiality. You know, I wanted to be a counselor. I wanted to be a psychiatrist. My mama said that I could be a lawyer. You know, all those different things. But when I got older, my jobs, you know, just cut out to how the Lord blessed me with the opportunities that I had and I took them. You know, I'm not knocking anything. Um, I'm gonna tell you, I am what I want to be. I am. I'm happy at home with my children. I didn't even know I was praying for. I'm gonna go there, but maintain high standards. Write it down. Don't forget about it. You know, I want to tap into the business side. If you wanted a business, write down the business name. Write down the training that you need for the business. Write down what you need for the business. For instance, if you wanted we're gonna say transportation. If you wanted a transportation business, there's training that's required. Then where are you gonna get your money from? You go apply with the people that's creating the funding. See, that's what I'm talking about. You here in Wisconsin, we government funded state. All right. Dream on. Okay. You know, then you find out the training that you want to do. Then you make those things tangible to you. You keep things real with yourself. Now, all that is very saying maintain high standards, but don't just set them there. You start building around that. You start realizing what it takes from you to shape up and do what you got to do. Because, like I said, right now, I can't even go through the door that I want to go through. Okay, shoot. Now I'm dealing with my issues and who I ain't perfect. You know, I want to cry. I want to cry. Yeah. I'm on here on live, expressing to the Lord that I love him. And he's so good to me. And it's not about things. But when he puts stuff in you, you know what? He said, use what you got to get what you want. Now, it's the lifestyle that use that slang, but I don't. So I'm just telling you, maintain high standards. Use what you got. Use it right. I'm on here now because I'm learning how to be honest about certain things. You know, some things you can be so limbo and be able to, you can juggle it around. I mean, some things is chess and not checkers. Um, the two different angles you can go through to make something happen. So, but honesty is just honesty. So I'm learning how to do a new structure on me and walking in a new, good way. And, really, I mean, this is for a greater purpose. My children, the unity, family, the lifestyle, the need, the demand, the funding that's coming down in the nonprofit organization is already, you know. And I'm not saying it like that because I didn't have people run thinking about money and didn't even understand the techniques that you need to even get. It really is about relationships. Relationships. I want to work on us healing relationships, healing ourselves, so we can have solid, positive relationships and maintain high standards and things from the individuals that we interact with, because so that they can uphold these keys within themselves, so we'll be a greater being for each other in our community. All right. Want to own something, you don't want to own nothing nowhere, don't nobody care. And I mean, it's hard. You don't, everybody try to knock at the door, some got a story. So yeah, we want people that care. Number 9, that key, we getting through the keys. Yes. All right. Number 9, put the needs of others before yourself. Okay, we're gonna do that. Because sometimes when you're going through things, you all in, you can't even see what's going on. Okay, so you just need to put the need of the other person, you know, in your visual. You know, um, it's just one angle I'm coming in. I'm coming up out of a situation, me just saying, saying no to me. And the yes is okay, but I wanted the best. And I'm going to God because I'm like, God, you know, shoot. All right. So put the need of others before yours. All right. Go back into practice. Go back into doing what you got to do. Keep it going. Breathe in your nose, out your mouth. Understand that your purpose is not for you, it's for a body. Understand that jobs are created because of the demand of people. Okay, let's go there. Jobs are created because of the demand of this and other things. I love it. I love people. Okay, but in any case, we want to recognize number 9, because when you in number 9, you thinking a little bit. You seeing out your eyes. You ain't flipping out. Just not acting a fool. You want to be in existence. You want to be in a community. You want to be amongst people. Period. You want a job, or you want what you want. All right, number 10. Think first and act accordingly. Oh, that was easy. Okay, so those the 10 keys. All right. Those the 10 keys. I'm like, yes, I need these keys. Let me tell you something. Think first and act accordingly. Try again. Try again. Don't just stay stuck on stupid, okay? Don't just think because you didn't discuss something with somebody else and they didn't agree with you. And then you think your thinking is good, okay? Think first. Thinking got something to do with correcting it too. If you ain't got the results of things, okay, you want to probably go back to one, admit and confess that it didn't work out the way that it's supposed to, or you ain't getting the results that you want, or you're trying to accomplish a goal and it's hard to get to it. You're kind of frustrated with other people. You're trying to, fill some type of void that you don't want to take care of. But I'm gonna say this, and then I'm not gonna stay too long on the live because God is so good. I am just so excited for this opportunity to be able to talk and do this. I mean, I just thought I'd never do this. But my daughter, she has been such a blessing to my life. And we got this relationship. I just don't never want to, keep it. And it got something to do with stepping our game up and doing certain things. And she is learning things outside of me. So I gotta admit and confess that I gotta what's going on and all these different things, and being active. I do things that, like I was telling you, you have to involve yourself with the things that go towards your purpose, okay, and what you're for, your goals, and what you're trying to be a part of. You want to surround yourself around people that is, a positive to that, okay? Now, I'm speaking these things now. I'm speaking these things now in existence. He ain't got his clothes on. I'm speaking these things now in existence. But I'm also knowledgeable of these things and how they create qualities to your life and when you're trying to do certain things too. And it's also a great tool to have these things going on when you're just trying to period do things in life and think properly and be a great contributor to the community. This book has escalated from, the keys escalated to a book now got a shiny cover. And in the back is a profile area. I try to keep extra space so you can write in and do it, bend it, however. Highlight, go to the Bible, do that different stuff, exercise things. Um, just right to the point. We in this pandemic situation, being a part of these lives. I wish I can give you more of a who or everything. I'm not an actor. I don't have any apps or anything to make it just as beautiful as a lot of people have done with certain things. But I just want to say that on the cover, there's two little bottles there, and it says trust and do good. When you're working with individuals, you want to be able to trust yourself first. And then when you trust yourself first, you can recognize spirits, and then you'll be able to trust in others too, but when you trust in yourself, that allows you to do good or make good decisions. So I have to really like reevaluate myself, trusting the decisions that I make. I have to make some new decisions, you know, um, and that they're new decisions from the normal decisions that I normally make, lately, because when you're trying to go to another level, you actually building. So that's one reason why I'm trying to do this. So also at the end of this live, if anybody stayed this long, I don't know how to look at this. It's just my face going there. And then now I learned where I can pull up to end the live. But I've been educating you and Google the information too. If you're a 501c3 certified, you can, get your website and set it up. It's a fee, and having a website to meet the requirements. I think it's not too much for you, under $300 or so. And for your nonprofit organization, we want to set things up ourselves because I know people want things for them. But see, I want to offer just the mindset of the Milwaukee community coming together, under a platform. We have great big platforms that's going on with great people doing wonderful things. You know, they have great niches and areas that is just phenomenal. You know, when you mature to those areas, you can jump right in and already be in relationship with those individuals. Because of just being having that mindset that we all going to try to stick together and try to form some form of platform. Okay. Also, there's individuals that won't help basic help. You know, a lot of help is going to be people just motivating them to tell them to do what they got to do. You know, there's not services for certain type of things people want you to do for their dream. So it's like me, I just go right in the dungeon. Mm-mm. I go right in the dungeon, and I don't come out until cause I be doing them keys. Courage is a beast. Okay, I be doing them keys, and it's not hard when it's something that's in your heart. It's not hard when it's something that you desire to do. All you gotta do is write it down, and if you don't know how to read it, got access, you can talk right in and kind of make get you a visual going. All right, so my little one here is recording my time. Like always, I thank you all. God bless you. Stay encouraged. I will be doing another live. Next, we'll be going over the other keys and to the other keys, which will be courage. We went over think keys. All right. One was admit and confess. Just admit the things. Confess to others, to yourself, about whatever it is, But we want to start off with a goal that you're trying to accomplish. A relationship you're trying to heal, a job you're trying to get, another level you're trying to be a part of, a relationship with God, however that is, you want to have that type of mindset and be able to write these things down when you're thinking. When you're thinking, it'd be good to, get to a place when you're sorting out these issues and matters and things that you recognize about yourself, okay? But then when you go out and seek and talk about these things, allow people to give you guidance of things that you don't recognize about yourself. A lot of times people have said, I don't listen. Yeah, I do listen. Yep, I listen. I listen. Yep, I do. So, all right, one was admit and confess. That's going to be real small in the book in the and it's not the first chapter. It's going to be chapters after. And it's a short book, y'all. It's a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. So just get ready to make results and keep it real with yourself. Exercise, get the protein and the knowledge and everything that you need to be able to do what you need to do. I don't got the corona, y'all. It's time for me to cut it out. Okay. Two, apologize. Ask for forgiveness. Okay, that's key two. Key three, avoid mistakes. Prevent the negative actions. Okay, whatever you do, if it's not positive, then you're gonna really learn how to stop doing it. Or monitor how you do things, and you know, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. We don't got corona around here, but we wiping out all the fluids and all that good stuff. All right, the cost. All right, number four, forgive and or forget. Now we don't want to be stupid and forgetting things. And when you forget things, you don't tend to sort things out. You keep walking through things. But some stuff that you don't have to go through no more. It's okay. It's okay to let go. Yeah, let go of stuff from old relationships. Yeah, let it go. Uh, Many people out here want somebody. I don't understand when people are not together. You know, um, people are so weird now. They want everything that a marriage requires on the first day, and just, I mean, it's so beautiful to just start over and relax. It is. It's just so beautiful to be just real innocent with it. Watch our children, too, please. Everybody, watch the kids. Okay? We need a program for our kids. We talked about the money. This is what Think is about. Think actually is written up for all sources. The budget is written up for all levels for the children. Okay? Your program matching the budget. Okay? Bringing and divine care is an umbrella. It's not me. I'm not gonna. I'm sorry. I got my kids. I'm not getting up and opening up no office in the morning. I can't even make no meetings. All right. So it's not about that with me. This is about us being connected. And I used to show the PowerPoint presentation of what I did, what we had to do, breaking down all this stuff at the events about the nonprofit organization. But right now, we're just talking about the books and the keys, getting you to a place where you can be a great positive entity to the people in your home, outside the home, connect to the essential jobs, the resources, be safe, love on everybody. Let's get a new approach about life. I want a new thing. Six, listen to advice, seek guidance. Turn on some word. Turn on some word. We don't got to see what's going on. I do want to do that one dance with my family because my son know how to dance. But I like stuff, but you gotta give positive things a time. You gotta seek for greatness. You gotta reach up. You can't talk about it. You have to be about it. In the process of talking about it, it motivates you to go and do something about it. Yeah. I mean, I get to talking about somebody. I'm like, okay, okay, okay. Now me, I'm gonna be about it. Number seven, maintain high standards. Maintain the standards. Maintain. Now don't just be talking. Some talk ain't finna work. Some stuff that don't line up with God, you just talking. All right. All this boss talk and yin yang in the thing. Yep, I say yin yang in the thing. Because you want to have good standards. You want to have good relationships. You want to have respect for with each other when you interacting and talking, your jargon, your output, all this stuff. You want to maintain it. You don't want to maintain it for a front. You don't want to maintain it for, you know, I don't know, a follower or so or whatever that is. You want to maintain it because you respect and you want the same thing from the next person. Every time I invite somebody to my house, I'm gonna feed them. But every time somebody invite me to their house, they don't feed me. I don't even get mad. Now I ain't saying I go to people's house and don't get fed. But I'm just saying every time I bring somebody to my house, I'm gonna feed them. Just like that for my mama. That's just it. So we want to maintain high standards and love on one another. Put the needs of others before yours. Now, in your house, you ain't gotta be thinking about nobody. I don't mean to say the Lord forgive me. Pray, Lord forgive me. It's life. Take care of your house. Take care of your house first. You can't be doing stuff if you ain't taking care of your house. If you ain't taking care of your house, you don't even supposed to be doing nothing. That's something to think about. So you can't even put the needs of other people until you take care of your needs. But God promised us that He will meet all our needs. God promised this. In life, you're going to go up and down. You're going to go through trials and tribulations. You're going to see other people hurt. But one thing I love when my baby said, we was getting ready the other day, and we were talking about my mother. She said, Mama, I was just asking her, did she remember my mother? Because she was so young. That's my story. That's my story. My baby was very young when she seen my mother and been around my mom. So I often remind her of my mother. And we say nothing but beautiful, great things. And she said, Mama, I can't wait to go to heaven and see her again. I mean, in all this crazy stuff that's going on, we don't have a fear of death. And we ain't gonna be no fool. I'm not saying that. But we don't have a fear of death. And in that, just take the opportunity to think and make decisions and make your mark in life. Leave a legacy. Love on your children and family. Take these words and don't judge nobody else. Just work on yourself. Don't even try to talk about me. All right? Just make things great for you so you can be a better you, because there's a platform and a foundation, there's a goal that I got a dream to see in the city of Milwaukee that will all come together. I wouldn't care if you're a little head or a bad head or whatever. If you got a head, bring the heads. But I just want to get it together. If you on the east, you on the east. If you on the west, you on the west. Just make sure from the east and west we meet up. But a streamline of unity. I mean, I'm at a certain age in this community. I just know we know a lot of people around here. Okay, and so in that, don't nobody care about you. It's who you are. Let's just get together because um we can create things. Honestly, new jobs and programs are going to be created. Some programs are already active and they're going to be better. Some programs are already, you know, um, in mind, I'm going to say, and not active, but in mind and getting ready to be active. We want to see them come forward without great expense of trying to get there. One thing I want to say about thinking, again, when you come to somebody about accomplishing a goal, you either coming to pay them to do your work or you're coming to ask them of how did they get there and for you to obtain information for you to do the work. All right. I mean, Milwaukee, you know what, y'all? I done been around. And I'm just gonna say we a trip. We so smart. We so smart, but we are a whole way trip. When the door open, everybody running through it and tripping and tripping folks. Wow, running through it. It ain't even enough room for everybody. It's a lot of doors. We here for a purpose. And everybody ain't the head. So we cut the head off. Nonprofit don't got nothing to do with no head. It got something to do with a whole board of people sticking together. It can be a escort or it can be one of them big old 30, we're gonna say thousand wheelers, because they like a train. Like a train. Just coming on in. So think first and act accordingly. Think first, get all these keys in, and then put you down some actions. Think about what you already know about. Think about what you already understand. Think about it. See, the new word is niche. Think about your niche. Niche, your niche. Look it up. That's a new word. I don't know if they just created this because of the computer world or so, but that's the new word. Who you are, what you like, what you want, what you naturally gonna bring out, and that gonna can possibly be a blessing to you. So maybe using that online. I know about a lot of other different things in that area, but one thing that I don't want to do behind this, I'm not looking for no job. I'm not looking to do anything. I just want to work together and see if I can possibly see us come together, create a platform for the Milwaukee area, anybody connected to us. It can be a positive connection where we can possibly report. I mean, people got houses, and these folks, I had a bad situation. Me. We so disconnected. I couldn't even connect with nobody. I already know I'm connected. That's crazy. But my mind wasn't even there. I just wanted in with this platform and how we're online reaching out and we in the house now. I'm hollering online now. Okay. Somehow do we have to look at how many followers you have to say, okay, you need to come on, let's come together. All right. And don't nobody care about nobody liking each other. okay? Because this virus don't, it's not a respect of a person. And other things is not a respect of a person. Just link up by somebody that respects you. That's what thinking's about. That's what that's all about. Once you get solid there, hey, 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 in that you bless. In that you bless. God, I thank you for this opportunity. I'm finna get off of here. I've been here longer than everything, but I got done with all 10 keys. I hope this has been great to you because I feel if I do what I'm supposed to do, I'm lining myself up to with my blessing, okay? Now, I might not be able to use these slides for my website, but I'm going to continue the whole process of what I thought I wanted to do with the lies because on here you can't critique and everything. I'm just going, I don't wrote down notes and saying I'm gonna say this and I ain't even look down to read them. Thank you all. God bless. Stay encouraged. Be safe. My baby's gonna be having some masks coming, a little black mask. You can read through them and bring them down. But we winter people. When the summer comes, it's gonna be extremely hot. But please get you a new mindset. Get you heal your home or get around some people that help you heal. That's what I'm trying to do. Um, and God bless you.